arena Ted Cruz ticket, you may recall that was one of the most awkward victory poses ever in the history of ever in politics. Max, Nikki Haley is rising. I thought Ron DeSantis was supposed to be the guy who was going to be either the Trump alternative or take out Trump. Is it over for him, or does he have a chance, do you think?
I mean, I think he's got to do what Jen said, which is pull the rabbit out of the hat. If he wins Iowa in a convincing fashion, maybe he can slingshot into New Hampshire and beyond, but that seems very unlikely. And this is, I think, a fundamentally different scenario from 2016 when we were talking about Donald Trump having roughly a third of the vote, maybe 40% of the vote at this stage. And so there was, this theoretical idea that if you could consolidate the race, that most Republicans were against him, and therefore you could prevent his nomination. Whereas right now he seems to be over 50%. So I just don't see that lane for an anti-Trump challenger. There's not enough support to consolidate. Republicans seem to be pretty solidly behind Trump, and the fact that the polls show that Trump is actually beating Biden at this point, I think only confirms that support because it undermines the only real message that I think Haley and DeSantis and others have against Trump, which is to say, "Hey, we're winners. This guy's going to lose." Well, Trump can point to the polls and say, "Hey, I'm beating Joe Biden right now." So, we're heading for what could be the most terrifying election of our lifetime, where the issue on the ballot will be dictatorship versus democracy, and it's by no means clear which one is going to win.